Hey folks, quick TLDR video on the latest patch. There's a lot of pretty big stuff in here, so I'm going to be going over this one. As always, if you do find these things useful, if you find they're actually helpful, then let me know by leaving a like on the video. Much appreciated as always. And yeah, let's jump into it. So the first thing I want to highlight in the visual improvements is the change to the T-pose mage. So this right here, mage's casting animation when channeling, this is what is killing the T-pose mage. So previously you would make a T-pose when channeling, and this is what we get now. It's a bit of a Flappy Bird animation. So continuing on, the next big one here we have is the Tome and Cemetery. The entrance indicators now have a different icon than the Echo objectives. This is one of the biggest line items on this patch note, a pretty big win. The Void Mines is actually pretty relevant here. They disappear after you kill the Void Prophets. These things do crazy damage, the huge purple circles. And now they dissipate. We have another one for the triple beam attack with the runic invocation for mage. It wasn't really working properly, that's fixed now. And then we have another pretty big one here. So when the smite is used, when you are negative mana and you can cast it indirectly through judgment, that's 0 cost as well. There was a bug that allowed you to end up with infinite negative mana, which resulted in infinite damage because you have the devotion neck. So you have infinite cast speed and infinite flat damage. And people were getting to like negative 100,000 plus mana, negative 1,000,000 or whatever. And then just one-shotting Uber Ebroth. So if you saw any of the clips shared on Reddit or in the official Discord or anything like that, any of those clips where people are one-shotting Uber Ebroth with Smite. And then we have a really big one here, the Weaver Tree imprint node changes. So this is a big one that's been a pretty hot topic for the last week or so. There was a recent change to imprints, which had an unintended nerf to a bunch of the drops. So this right here is basically just making it so that the imprints are dropping items more often again. They are dropping more similar items, and it is also not causing them to generate with the wrong rarity. If you were specifically filtering exalted items, you probably were missing a lot of items because of this bug. And then just generally a lot fewer good items were dropping. It's going to be similar to what it was before this recent change that nerfed all of the imprints. And then finally we have a few minor Echo objective changes. So the unstable rifts are kind of just really slow. They're usually really spread out in your map, so you have to do a lot of walking. Now it goes from 2 to 3 to always 2. This is actually kind of a big improvement. And then same with mages, 2 to 3 to always 2. Pretty good patch. There's not really a whole lot of content here, but it is some pretty good stuff. And that's pretty much all I have for today. As always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.